The old folk name for this bird was the rain crow, and its call in the spring was just many different bird calls over and over again. Supposedly, this meant that there was rain coming. Sometimes they called it the storm crow. This is Lindenwood Road, looking towards Lindenwood. And as you can see, there was quite a lake there.
Reports say there was about 5 inches down in Ogle County. Today, there's been about 7 inches before, so we've had a total of about 12 inches in the past week. There's a church down there. As close as I can.
As you'll see here, there is a truck that drove up Lindenwood Road or Kilbuck Road. It's Kilbuck Road down here in Illinois, Ogle County, excuse me. And these houses along Kilbuck Road are fairly new at this time.
This place don't look too bad.
The owner of the gray house there had water coming up to the bottom step of the basement stairway. The White House down there, its owner Dale said that there was 1.5 feet of water in the first floor. Davis Junction, being relatively flat, suffered quite a bit in all that rain. If you'll see the ditch system as you go through town, that was because of this rain.
No trespassing, okay.
After recording this video, that night I put the VHS tape into the old VCR and recorded this weather.
And temperatures are going to warm up. We're going to see partly sunny skies all day, and we're going to be getting up into the 60s during the daytime hours with still a northwesterly or northerly wind. We had cool 50s from Lake Michigan across northern Illinois all the way out to Colorado today. That was a narrow band of coolness because of clouds and that northeasterly wind and rain. It was warmer to the north where the sun was shining. Remember, this sun has the same strength as a middle of July sun. How impressive was this rainfall? 4.77 inches. Well, a couple things for you. It was a record for the date, May 28th. It was a record for any day in May. There's never been any day in any May on record that's had more rainfall than that. In addition, there have only been 6 days on record that have had more rain. You go way back to 1902. That's the 7th wettest day we've ever had Going back to 1954, October 10th, we had 4.78 inches of rainfall, on up to 5.70 on August 14th, 1970. Those days were wetter. Those are the only ones on record that were wetter than today was. That's really significant. And this is significant, too. The all-time record wettest month for Rockford history, officially, was 11.81 inches. That was July of 52. So far, this month of May, we've had 11.75. Well, we're what, 6/100ths of an inch away from the all-time record wettest month. Got a couple days left. It looks like it's going to try to dry out. Are we going to make it? We don't want to make it. I mean, this is pretty impressive when you look at it. The rain's moving away. It's on out of here, and we're getting some false echoes toward the latter stages as the air stabilizes behind the departing low-pressure system, and also the rain moving off to the east. It's moving off nicely to the east now, and storms are firing farther off to the south. In fact, severe weather from Texas across portions of Tennessee over towards West Virginia tonight as this low-pressure system is finally beginning to fade, and we see clearing off to the northwest, and that's good. We hope we see lots of sunshine the next couple of days. Looks like day after tomorrow there should be plenty. 50 degrees right now with 93% humidity, calm winds. The heat index, well, we don't have anything there, though. It seems like 50 also. 29.92 and rising, partly cloudy skies, temperatures in the 40s in Milwaukee, 51 to the north in Madison, 58 in Peoria. It's a cool night. We're dropping into the upper 40s. We're going to see partly cloudy skies tonight, about 67 tomorrow with some sunshine, 41 tomorrow night, pretty chilly. There's going to be some frost in northern Minnesota tonight, northern Wisconsin.
The next day, a little hour earlier, about an hour earlier, quite a lot less water.
The next day, the water had gone down quite a bit. What I did not catch was how bad it was in Davis Junction and Monroe Center. There are many flooded basements in Davis Junction and in Monroe Center. And Monroe Center was mostly on the south side of town. I remember thunder and lightning all night long. And my backyard was a lake. This is the Kilbuck Bridge looking east. So from the other end. This is Dale's house, but the cleanup had begun on the inside. You can see the mud there. So then I went east of Monroe Center. The road was closed off on 72, but this is the bridge that was under the little tributary to the Kishwaukee. So 72 was shut down until this could be fixed. Stuff like this. The railroad was working hard to shore up their bridges. As you saw by the pile driver in the distance.
How's that?
That's Annie Glidden Road.
What road is that up there? I can't think of. There's the 87 it was built. Railroad's on.
Yeah, there's the pile driver going.
Okay, we finally got the flood cleared. Train problems cleared out.
This is back in Monroe Center. This is looking south down Mulford Road and 72.
This is the second freight train through Monroe Center in about a week because of the flood damage. Didn't quite get to the...
So after Monroe Center, I moved down to Linden, Stillman Valley. And as you can see over the Stillman Run, that first bridge was an unused portion that you can see how much it dropped. So both of those were dropped about the same. They didn't fix the unused section, but they fixed the one they're using anyway.
Those must be okay. Yeah.
July 18th, 96. Just a few months later, it rained again. And that's my son, David. And here we are over Lake Lindenwood. And there's that point in the woods out there. For this sake, we will call it Flood View Point.
1996.
And it was even worse. This time,
Not Niagara.
Dale said in his little house there,
Rockford.
Oh.
the flood was an inch over the counter in the kitchen. So the flood was even worse.
As you can see,
And this is after all the cleanup was done.
it goes so high, it's right on this road.
See the deer over there?
So this deer wasn't wanting to swim across Kilbuck Lake.
Yeah, what's this?
Wax.
So I've been told that this floods occasionally. I don't know the number. So this is not totally an unusual occurrence. But it just seemed odd to me there was two of them in such quick succession. And I'm sure that the July flood was almost another story, but this is all I got was just this clip here. I think everybody had had enough of rain that year.
Thanks for bumping that.
So anyone having any information about these events and would like to bring them to the Monroe Center Historical Club meeting, we'd be glad to see you if you have pictures or information. Just bring it on by. Hi, I'm Steve Rasmussen, president of the Monroe Center Historical Society. I have a lot of film from the Super 8s in the 60s that the family shot, and I got some stuff from the 80s and 90s on my VHS. But the Monroe Center Historical meets first Monday of every month here at 302 Pacific in Monroe Center. And we're also on Facebook for Monroe Historical Society if you want to contact us and you're not in the area. All right, thank you.